Good evening, everybody. Scott with Pratt & Associates Realty. Hope you're having a fantastic Monday. I know we started the week over again. It's not Friday, I know, but it's the new start of a week to accomplish the things that you want to accomplish. So look at it that way. Um, Guys, I started this journey on TikTok, and I chose TikTok specifically because of the viewership, way higher than YouTube. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but I started this journey because I kept getting questions about real estate. Where's the market going? What's going to happen? What's going on? And I wanted to find the best information that I could and present it here and help everyone learn along with me. But as I've done this, as I've gone on this journey, I've been getting some, it feels like deeper and deeper meat, if you will. I'm understanding the concepts better. I'm also understanding, I'm getting a bigger picture of what's going on. That being said, we talked a couple days ago about Warren Buffett selling off D.R. Horton, and I tried to look up on Google why that was. Warren Buffett's famous for being pretty quiet about his trades, but I did find an article in last August why he did buy D.R. Horton, and the article breaks it down. It was outperforming the S&P 500 by a wide margin. It was seemed to do really well. Good, there were a lot of good progress going on with D.R. Horton as a company. But the main crux of that article was that interest rates had shot up real high, and a builder can offer buy downs. So that was a big incentive, I guess, back then for buyers to buy, and maybe an incentive for Warren Buffett to buy the stock as well. I found this little line interesting in this article written by Bill Stone, Forbes. This was published last August of 2023. And he said that the purchases reflect a view that better news is on the horizon. And then he sells all of it. Why? Very interesting. Again, I think it's because of the interest rates. I think it's because a new home builder could offer down buy down points. Existing home sales was completely dead. Perhaps Warren Buffett sees a scenario where either interest rates actually do get cut, which means something has to happen on the job market. Inflation has to dip down a good bit, and then they feel like they can cut because inflation's getting under control. Or he sees a potentiality of an inventory dump on the market. Something to think about. So let's keep our eyes watching for that and our ears to the ground watching for that. An inventory dump. Now, inventory, believe it or not, is up. This week on week, active inventory went from 497,000 to 498,000. New listings week on week, 48,000 to 52,000. I think a couple of days ago I talked about how we had pending home sales going down, and I've thought about, and my thought is that you had this inventory. We had new home sales increased, and existing inventory actually increased. Probably what happened, but pending home sales went down. So what probably happened was we had an inventory dump, and those were immediately taken off the market. That's what I think what happened there. Which that's not necessarily a good thing or a bad thing. It just means that whenever there is some kind of inventory out there, it's going to get relatively quickly absorbed. And it takes at least about 30 to 45 days to close a home if you're getting a loan. Sometimes a little bit less than that if you're paying cash. We're already 4 minutes in. I don't even know if we can go further, but I found a really interesting video by The Uneducated Economist. I really like his stuff. By the way, everything that I'm using today, I'm going to post down here, and also subscribe to my freaking newsletter. My email's down there, or you can just DM me and I'll add you to the list. But he was talking about, and I'll attach the video and the article that I'll probably attach the article, but you can go look up The Uneducated Economist for yourself. But he talked about how the announcement of news, this is by Chris Waller, one of the FOMC presidents or whatever, talked about how just the announcement of quantitative easing or tightening and the effect on the market that both of those had. Quantitative easing has a much bigger impact on the market. And the argument that the uneducated economist was wanting to make was that, is there some potentiality that they're using these announcements to make people do things preemptively to fulfill their plan? I don't know. Anyway, like I said, every time I look for information to put on these videos, it gets kind of, the plot thickens a bit, if you will. And it's always during these periods of time. Maybe it's because it's before an election, or because there's some kind of economic event coming that indicates that, or some economic event is coming that's going to be very impactful, and you have all these build up and lead up events to it. I don't know. Or maybe I'm just finding salacious stuff every single day and it's driving me nuts. But I don't know. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I'll probably put this on my YouTube channel because this is such a long video. I don't like putting long stuff in TikTok. I'm going to try to break TikTok down for you. But thank you for watching and subscribing. I really appreciate it. And I get a lot of comments from people. People see me face to face. Dude, I love your videos. You're doing a good job. And it really feels good. So I appreciate that, guys. Thank you so much, and have a marvelous Monday.